get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And his first look is incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
19, 60 by Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
To throw is Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To the air again, Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Cougar 19.
Ward now working out of the gun. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Now Ward. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to do it himself. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And now an audible here into something else. Musgrave's got it outright. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Cowboy 18, Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time through the air. 55 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19, trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
A gain of 50 yards. 1st down, Saints.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Saints! From a yard out. And the Saints have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Giants 7.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner out. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Ward. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60, trap 60, trap. Buffalo, right. 70 Lions.
Ward to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors, 44 yards. And the Giants are within an extra extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. He's been the forgotten man.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way. Get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all they friends.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from East Rutherford. 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
To throw right away is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. No problem there on the extra point, and the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
And he's going to be taken down to the 37. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Ward now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. That's deep for Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 41-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready. Trap 60. Trap Cowboy 80.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Up the middle they go. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Giants' 6-yard line.
Back to throw. to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Saints.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 19.
On 1st down, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10
Trap
at the
60, trap
46-yard
60.
line.
Ready. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And 9 at the 47-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Come 19. 18. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Ward to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And he missed it. Just slides to the right. No good. And they cannot add the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Trying to start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They'll stick with him again. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints are back within 6.
Giants 27, Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
65 Bronco lead, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
19 tight, go!
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one started left and is not coming back. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll try the right side this time, and he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
70, ready.
Here's Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready up. Go!
Olave is the motion man. Now, faking the give. Exiting the pocket right. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down. It's not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Neal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing now from the gun. Thrust to his right, and this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Here's a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. No give on the ground. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. Rolling right, and he will score! Touchdown, Saints.
The kicker on for the point after.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Safe kick taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, Pioneer. 19, 18, right. Here we go. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. To the ground, a 1st down run. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This from beyond 70 yards away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Olave is the motion man. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Saints have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Giants 34.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 18, Bronco 80.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The outside caught by Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
70 Timberwolves. 19,
First and 10 at the
Cup
44-yard
19,
line.
Cup 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third and 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Chase Young on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
They'll throw out of the gun, on the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. on 2nd and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants take over.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. And the Saints.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing now on first and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in! Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
Is good. That ties the game at the 42.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stephanie, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60, 19 Lion.
On first down, Ward. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Ward. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard
You
line.
should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. 60 Mavs, 19 Charger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Ward. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. Mustang 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
18 Rattler. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the
Cowboy
2-point
80.
conversion.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by 1 here in the 4th quarter. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll get this out wide, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. The Saints are going to open up the lead to 8.
56. Giants 48.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll grab it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get it. Chef, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The 30-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
One last throw here for Ward. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.